Dear all, welcome students. Today we are going to discuss about Maslow's hierarchy of need theory. What is motivation? Motivation is the process that initiates, guides and maintains goal-oriented behavior. That is motivation. For example, if a person want to achieve a goal, maybe he want to become a collector. Then for that the person striving hard to excelling his potential, exploiting his talent, skill, everything. Finally, he got success. He achieved. That is motivation. Maslow's theory of motivation. There are two types needs are there. One is lower level needs, the second one is upper level needs. Under the lower level, number one, physiological need. Example, water, sleep, food. Number two, safety need, security, shelter, protection. Number three, belongingness, love, friendship, acceptance by others. Number four, ego needs, prestige, status, accomplishment. Number five, self-actualization, self-fulfillment, enriching experience. So let's see one by one. Physiological need, that is a level 1. These are all the basic biogenic needs. Basic biogenic needs. For example, if a person for a breathing, he needs fresh air, that is oxygen. If he feels thirsty, he needs water. If he feels hungry, he needs food. If he want to sleep or he want to take rest or relax, he need rest. And then the sex. So these are all the basic biogenic needs. If one need was achieved, then ultimately the person will expect the other need. In the organization point of view, concern for salary and working condition. Every employee, when they enter into the organization, they have the first basic criteria is better working condition and salary. If the two things will be okay, then the rest will be, he will be satisfied, he will concentrate his work. So these are the basic biogenic needs in the organization context. So air, water, food, rest, organization factors are working condition, concern for salary. Second one, safety and security needs. This is the second level. Safety, freedom from fear, security, protection. Let's see one by one. So, normally if a person wants to protect from temperature, from sunlight, from rain, he needs a shelter. Then, free from animals, fear from animals, he needs security. So that's why the man built a house. Protections from internal as well as the external environment. Freedom from fear. These are all the general needs of the safety. In organization point of view, job security plays a vital role. If an organization will be giving a job secured like government organization, the employee will feel very free and committed and involved in his normal routine pattern. To protect the employee, insurance due to uncertainty. So nowadays the companies are providing individual insurance, group insurance, family insurance, and then legislations, lobbying of legislations. For an example, if an employee met an accident, then ultimately his one leg was disabled, then how to balance, the company has to give the compensation based on the partial disablement, total disablement, like that under Workman Compensation Act, then Bonus Act, then Leave Act, then Wage Act, living wage, minimum wage, fair wage, then safety atmosphere. For a person working in furnace, goggles should be there, fireproof dress should be provided. This will be the protections for the people those who are working near the fire or furnace, like that. Then employees should be treated very fair. No gender discriminations, no religious discriminations. These are all the things that will comes under the safety need. Once this need was achieved by the employee, he can go for the next need. The third one, social need, level 3. Love and belongingness. Human is a social animal. Generally, it needs recognition, applause, appreciations, cuddling. These are all the general recognitions from others. Love, affection, intimacy, family, community, where the person's expecting love and affection with the society, with the people, with the family members. The same in the organization context, social acceptance. The people, those who are working, everybody should accept as a colleague. Affiliations, the group members should affiliate. He is my team, like that. The work group friendship, how he is maintaining, mingling with the co-workers. Family get together. Most of the organization will be celebrating a employees marriage day and then birthday. So the companies will be honoring the employees. So ultimately, the person may feel sense of belongingness. The organization is taking care of me. I also take care of the organization as a family member. So this is the way the yearly once the company will be arranging the family get together. They are making a family conclave. So nowadays the HR department is more focusing towards the employee welfare. So family conclave will be held in a year. Most of the organization they are celebrating this family conclave, get together. Next, esteem needs. These are the needs that comes under the level 4. There are two types of things will be there. One is self-respect and then the second one is respect from others. If a person having more confidence, then achieved more, ultimately he may get respect from others. So based on the self-identity, success, the person can get the self-esteem. So the respect, what are the ways he can get the respect? Through financial status, through lifestyle status, then appreciation from others, how he is communicating with others, related to the money power, related to the family status, related to the priority, respectable, friend, together, happy, feel, tolerance, the way he is giving the tips for others, the time, how he is managing with others, how he is taking care for others, how he is maintaining the relationship, how he is balancing his life, and about love. These are all the things will be coming from the self, from others, and from self. So based on this, the strength, status, respect from others, and organization point of view, job title. For an example, CEO, manager, plant engineer. This is the job title. The status symbol in the organization and the society, whether the person belongs to top brass or middle class or middle level employee or the lower level. Respect from others due to designation, due to status, automatically the respect may comes. Confidence, strength, self-belief, social acceptance, rewards received by the person from others, from the superiors, from the organization based on his achievements, recognition. These are all the factors comes under the organization context. Next, self-actualization. What a man can be, he must be. This we can call self-actualization. It refers to man's desire for self-fulfillment, namely to the tendency for him to become actually in what he is potentially to become everything. So generally, a person he want to be success, he want to be succeed in his life. Ultimately, the person is always following the things arise, arise, awake, awake till the goal is not reached. So, normally in this self-actualization need, a person is always neither choosing a easy task nor will be a difficult task. He is always choosing the challenging task which is achievable. To get achievement, the person is exercising his full power, exploiting his strength, talents, energies, and striving forward to achieve the goals. Once the goal was accomplished, the person feels self-actualization. So normally in Maslow's theory, one need was achieved by the person, then only you can go for the second need. So in Maslow's, the first three needs, physiological need, safety and security, love and belonging, comes under the primary order needs. Self-esteem and self-actualization comes under the secondary need. So growth, development, desire for achievement. These are all the things comes under the organization context. Critical evaluation of Maslow's theory. Researchers are the view that in the real world there is no rigid hierarchy of human needs and it operates in a flexible hierarchy. The Maslow's theory, when we compare, if it is in America, self-esteem will be the first need. If it is Japan, social needs or love and belonging needs will be the first need. So, it may be vary from country to country. If it is in India, it is applicable in 70s to 80s. But now it was the trending is changed. Now we are all in the security needs, first need. Employee in the real world does not satisfy their higher level needs in the work situation alone. Money cannot be an indicator for a motivation of some certain peoples. The people, those who are in the higher level, like managing director, CEO, they are not happy with the money. Their ultimate need will be a social need. So, a person, those who are in the self-actualization, he may expect the third level. So it cannot be same in the organization as well as employee to employee level. Lower level employee, they need or satisfied, motivated by money. Employees have different preferences in satisfying their needs based on the culture to which the employee belongs. A simple example, when you are going for the tribal hill station in India, the basic needs is vary. They are not giving much more importance to the self-actualization or self-esteem. Their actualization will be love and belong. The highest need will be a social needs. If it is in the cosmopolitan cities, the lifestyle is entirely different. They are striving for the self-actualization need. The other things, the person culture where he belongs. The need may be changes. Some rewards satisfy more than one need at a time. If a person achieves self-actualization, the next is expecting parallelly or simultaneously the social needs. Why? Recognition, love and affection. This is very, very important. So today the class is over. The rest we can see in the next class. Thank you.